If there's one SUV that has quietly built a cult following across Europe and beyond, it's the Dacia Duster. Affordable, rugged, and refreshingly no-nonsense, the Duster has long been the go-to choice for drivers who want capability without breaking the bank. But the game has changed. With the 2026 Dacia Duster, this once underdog SUV is stepping up like never before. Redesigned inside and out, upgraded with smarter tech, and re-engineered for better efficiency, the new Duster is no longer just the budget option. It's a serious contender in the compact SUV market. Today, we're diving deep into every detail: design, comfort, performance, tech, pricing, and where it sits among its rivals. Buckle up, because the Duster you thought you knew might just surprise you. The 2026 Duster makes its presence felt before you even step inside. The front end has been completely reworked, with a wider grille that now stretches seamlessly into slim, high-tech LED headlights. These headlights feature a striking Y-shaped signature, giving the Duster a sharper and more modern identity. The bumper is chunkier, with cleaner sculpted lines, while the new skid plate design underlines its off-road-ready attitude. Along the sides, bold wheel arches house freshly styled alloys, ranging from 17 to 19 inches depending on the trim. Higher trims even get a two-tone contrast roof that adds flair without losing that rugged charm. At the rear, the redesign continues with updated taillights, echoing the Y motif from the front, and a sleeker tailgate design. It's tougher, smarter, and more contemporary, but still unmistakably a Duster. This is not just a facelift, it's a statement. Step inside, and you'll realize this isn't the bare-bones cabin that older Dusters were sometimes criticized for. The 2026 model raises the bar. The dashboard layout is more horizontal and driver-focused, finished in higher-quality materials that feel durable, yet surprisingly refined. Front seats are redesigned with improved cushioning and lateral support, making long drives more comfortable. Depending on trim, you get fabric, eco-leather, or a new sustainable material that adds a modern touch. The higher seating position remains, giving you that SUV confidence on the road. In the center sits a 10.1-inch infotainment touchscreen, compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Higher trims also include a fully digital 7-inch driver display, which feels like a leap forward compared to the outgoing model. Connectivity has also improved. With multiple USB-C ports, wireless charging, and even over-the-air software updates, cargo space is generous. Over 470 liters in standard form, expanding when the rear seats fold flat. For families or adventurers, that's practicality done right. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. The new Duster doesn't chase massive horsepower figures, but instead focuses on smart, efficient performance. Engine options vary by market, but the range includes a 1.2-liter turbocharged petrol with mild hybrid tech delivering around 130 horsepower, a 1.6-liter full hybrid producing 140 horsepower with excellent fuel efficiency, and yes, for the first time, an electric-ready variant in development, though the full EV Duster is expected slightly later. The hybrid option is likely to be the sweet spot, blending smooth urban driving with excellent economy. Transmission choices include a 6-speed manual or an automatic gearbox. Depending on trim and powertrain, on the road, the Duster remains what it's always been: comfortable, predictable, and rugged enough for light off-road adventures. With improved suspension tuning and enhanced sound insulation, it now feels more composed on highways, too. For buyers who value all-weather ability, all-wheel drive remains available, something not all competitors can claim at this price point. Technology is where the 2026 Duster makes one of its biggest leaps forward. It now comes with a comprehensive suite of driver assistance systems. Standard or optional, depending on the version, you'll find adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system with off-road display modes. This safety tech doesn't just tick boxes, it transforms the Duster from a basic SUV into a family-friendly, future-proof choice. Add to that better structural safety engineering, and the Duster now competes on equal footing with far pricier rivals. So, how much will all this cost you? While exact prices will vary by country, early indications suggest the 2026 Duster will start at around $20,000 in Europe, with higher trims and hybrid models climbing toward the $28,000 mark. That's still remarkable value when you consider the improvements in design, tech, and safety. As for availability, the new Duster is set to hit dealerships across Europe in the first half of 2026, with global rollout following shortly after. In other words, the wait won't be long. The compact SUV segment is fiercely competitive, with rivals like the Renault Captur, Peugeot 208, Hyundai Kona, Kia Sportage, and even budget players like the MG, ZS. But here's the difference. The Duster offers rugged personality and all-wheel drive capability at a price many competitors can't match. It has evolved beyond its budget roots, now standing as a smart, stylish, and reliable alternative for buyers who want substance without overspending. In fact, the 2026 Duster might just redefine the sweet spot between affordability and aspiration. The 2026 Dacia Duster isn't just another refresh. It's proof that affordable cars don't have to feel compromised. With a bolder design, smarter interior, efficient hybrid options, and a serious jump in tech and safety, the Duster has transformed into a vehicle you'll want not just because of the price, but because of what it offers. This SUV is no longer the cheap option. It's the smart option. And as it rolls into 2026, one thing is clear. The Duster has finally grown up. But it hasn't forgotten where it came from. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the all-new 2026 Dacia Duster, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because we've got plenty more reviews, comparisons, and first-drive impressions coming your way. So, what do you think? Is the new Duster the compact SUV you've been waiting for, or do its rivals still have the edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take.